Bringing in fewer guys from junior colleges in Rochester and the city.
Yeah.
Can you sort of speak to why that is?
Well, it all goes like this. You go to the market and you want the best apples possible. What's your favorite apple? Do you have one?
Yeah, Golden Delicious.
Golden Delicious. That's a 5-star apple. You went to the market to get a dozen Golden Delicious apples, and you got there, and there weren't any there. And the handful that were there said, "We're not going to let you buy us. We want to go in someone else's sack."
We're talking apples now.
I'm talking apples, apples to apples. So what you got to do is adjust. Here's the deal. We're going to go after the best players in our state and try to keep them at home. When they say no, we say go. We look around the country and say, where can we get the next one? With regards to junior college, if we need to go out and find a good quality kid from a junior college to help us fill some gaps in, that's kind of the approach we'll have. But I really love the process of collegiate football and bringing a kid from high school and developing him. That's my favorite part of the job. Not to say that somebody like a Darius Kelly or a Deion Goggins weren't great kids for us that came from a junior college opportunity, but we only have 2 years to help develop them. And I like the old school process of trying to focus in on the development of a program and not having a ton of stop gaps. Now, with that being said, who knows what will happen? We may still go out and get a few kids at the mid-year or from a junior college type situation. But the reality is, to target back into your initial question, if I get the best player in Rochester, in New York City, in this area, New Jersey, we're gonna fight as hard as we can. What's happened is we get in on them when they're sophomores and things are going great. Then they get here and they're really familiar, and and then it becomes a little bit stale. And then someone comes in at the end and they look a hell of a lot more sexy or something like that. So we're trying to figure out ways to keep those kids at home and target them, because there aren't a ton compared to other states that I've been a part of. You know, the numbers game is lower than in this state than a lot of others if you look at the numbers over the years. So when you miss, it feels a lot worse than it is, because you really wanted that young man, you know. But you can't lose sleep over it. You got to move on. You got to find the next guy that fits, and that's what we've been doing. I've been really pleased with the way the staff has approached that in our short time here, attacking it that way.